I always find it harder to breathe when you stick close said you don't care. Said you. You said you don't care. Oh, said you. You said you don't care. Said you. You said you don't care. Oh, said you. You said you don't care. Oh, said you. You said you don't care. Come on. You said you don't care. Said you. You said you don't care. Oh, said you. You said you don't care. Oh, said you. You said you don't care. Come on.
Hello everyone and welcome to this matchup between Avasive and Nibble. We're a little bit late with the beginning of this pistol round, but the pick has already come through for the Nibble side, and at the same time Puppy finds Dakey on Banana. I'll get to introductions after a little bit, but Nervix is able to claw one back from the Nibble side. And this actually causes all three of the Avasive players to rotate to B. I wonder if they were just thinking that they were going to fake it. We do see Nervix coming back through Archway now, but it's smoked off already. That should just be the indication they need to know that it's an A-bomb push. Puppy with the long-range Glock shots gets the kill, and Nervix is going to make his way around pretty quickly. He does push through the smoke. This is why they weren't expecting him. Bam, knows Nervix is nearby, does get the headshot from behind, and Nibble will start off with one round. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Like I said, didn't do introductions there. Hope everyone's having a great public holiday. Hope everyone got their votes in. This is an Esea intermediate upper bracket semi-final between Avasive and Nibble. Whoever wins this is guaranteed a spot in Esea main next year. Then they're going to have to face off against the big guns like Goliath, Bravado, and the likes. So we'll see. But first, they need to beat the other enemies in the same pool, and just like that, Nibble make it look very easy. Get a spray down. It was a full save from the Avasive side, though. Good for the highlight reel, but doesn't really make too much of a difference. Now, because of that full save, obviously, Avasive are going to finally get some rifles on the round. 5 M4A1Ss, 4 AKs, and a MAC-10 on Puppy. Flash does come through for second mid, but doesn't look like anyone's going to peek off of it at all. Puppy wants to get some banana control. He'll probably be the one sitting on this side of the map more often than not. Grenade doesn't really connect with anyone. Just waiting it out now. Raz being boosted up onto this roof for some utility. Gonna throw it over, but with Adara this close, he's just gonna get the spray on 2 of them. He fires a few more shots afterwards, finds a third as well. They just run into the blender and they all go down. Now it's just Raz on his own. Looking to nibble away at the health on these CTs. Does more than that. Bites away at Dakey. Gets the kill. But has to repeat that 4 more times to win the round. Raz, don't know if he's debating keeping this AK or if he's going to just push it. Trying to find 1v1s maybe. Bomb's so far away. Wonder if that shooting in the... I feel like the shooting was him indicating, hey, I'm over here, please kill me. And Avasive at least get their first round on the board. Now they do also save 2 AK-47s into the next round. Nibble's economy looks a little bit broken, but they should be good soon enough. They are on the T side. The economy is usually a lot easier to reset for them, but the loss bonus still needs to build up before that happens. They do decide to spend as much money as possible. Bam on the Galil, Hopsy on the AK. We do see some upgraded pistols as well. Nade flying through Banana. As we see, Puppy's down here already. He does catch a grenade with his pocket. Does a lot of damage. We'll see some more utility flying over the wall. No one will be there to catch that one. Nibble playing it really slow. Actually, I remember casting a Nibble match the other day. They played very slow and methodical. That's usually the way they did things, if I'm not mistaken. Does look like that is the goal right now. Bam's trying to find some enemies. His teammates do push up mid as well. Will they expect Nervix sitting inside the cubby? He's giving away the position though. Nervix tries to get the headshot instead, but he's missing all his shots. AV is there to support. Does find Raz before the smoke plumes. But that CT side way open. We do have Swifty sitting closer to that side, watching past the well. Actually, he's looking back towards the B-bomb site now, maybe waiting for the cross. Dakey is there to watch it. The smoke comes through, and Swifty finds one kill. He gets a second one through the smoke, just doing 180s and spraying, hoping to find them. And it's just Bam on his own. Gonna get the bomb down just in time. He's running away, maybe. They might just shoot him in the back if they pick up the pace, but no, they do slow it down. He's able to find one, and it's just a 1v1 now, Adero. Biding his time. He does have the information for where Bam is playing, but Bam does get the headshot on him as well, and that's another round going towards Nibble. This is the map pick for the Nibble side. Just letting everyone know. Hayes, they win on Tuesdays. Should I go 13k of base? You guys do with your points whatever you want. I don't know why that's tongue twisting me. Does look like Nibble are picking up the pace this time around. They should be expecting a save round from the evasive side. Puppy does find one pretty easily, but Adero is there to get the trade with the Deagle. Does look like they're going to commit to this B-bomb site, and all 3 of the last CTs are sitting here waiting. They do get another trade, but yet again, do they expect another one to be on the bomb site? Swifty finds some shots. They're connecting, but he's not getting the kills. He has to find both of these headshots to make it work, and Raz will find him instead. That's a lot of damage from the Deagles of the evasive side, but Nibble do just brush it off for now. I feel worse about voting when evasive are playing, so I decide not to vote at all when they play. I'm keeping my points. I only have 9.9k. I usually go all in though. Nibble does look a bit empty though, guys. Like 2k points on them. AV does get the shot on Raz while he's blind. He's got the support of Swifty as well, who somehow gets away with his life. And just like that, it starts off with a 2-man advantage for the evasive side, deciding to be aggressive with it on Banana. They do find 2 very quick kills. They're getting a little bit restless on the A bomb site. They're moving around, just looking, maybe just repositioning. They're gonna stay close on the site, but Nibble on the B side. It does look like Dakey wants to go with some aggression here. The flashbang comes through. He finds one and also confirms that there's 2 more T's just around the corner. That should get the rotate from Nervex and Adoro at the same time. Still an opportunity for them to pull back, but this utility makes it seem like they're definitely going forward. AV wants to pull off a shot here, pushing forward through the smoke. Swifty trailing his crosshair behind the enemy. Finally finds the headshot after a while. And Nibble, Avasive will find a second one on the board. Now, Avasive, at least having a lot of players surviving helps quite a bit, but their cash is still in the doldrums. Nibble on the same side, on the opposite side of the coin, they also don't have a lot of cash. The loss bonus is equal for both teams. It's still on the first bar, so either way, it's going to be a bit of a weird one, whoever wins here. Each team can get reset. I mean, Nibble's already been reset. They just bought Deagles. Swifty does do a little bit of damage to Malky's down to 66 HP. I'm not expecting too much from these Deagles, but we do see Dirty Deegs, so I want to see if Nibble are one of the teams to do the Dirty Deegs, but Adero does find a good shot with that slight gap. Gets a kill, and Swifty just waiting for these heads to jump over. He might have actually seen the bomb yeeting in the air there. Puppy is able to get some Deagle shots through. Totally not a 1 Deag, and Swifty runs out of ammo. Does find 2 though. It's all down to Malky's running to the bomb site. Avy missing the shot there, and that'll cost him. That's a bomb plant. Oh, Malky's does still find 1. Okay, we do see some Dirty Deags coming through from the Nibble side. We've had a few open and intermediate matches where we get the hype for the Deags and then the headshots don't come through. And we've had ones where every single time the Deagles came out, we started getting excited because we knew what was going to come. So I'm happy to see some Dirty Deags coming up. But now we do see Nibble on the AKs. Decent amount of utility. Only one with not that much is Bam and Raz. Only missing 1 optional grenade. We can't really afford it. Chunky. Oh, not too chunky. Landing on Dakey. Nadero. Bam not even looking this way at all. And again, the 1-man advantage going to the Avasive side. If they win this one, it'll be an equal score line. But with this slow, methodical way Nibble plays it, there's definitely a possibility for them to find a head peeking out somewhere, an advantage they can grab. Puppy waiting for a flashbang to go off. He does exactly what I said. He finds a kill. Dakey wanted to get the trade, but he decides to pull back instead. Puppy does find 1. Puppy does go down. Dakey finds 2. AV was there to support as well. It's just Hopsy on his own, trying to hop onto the bomb site. Instead, he will hop into his grave, and AV will end it with that AWP shot. We probably give you guys too much time to predict because there's the score's 4-4. Doesn't really give away who's going to win, but yo, 20k points on Avasive, guys. Is no one going to vote for Nibble? Like, I would, but I can't. Yeah, I need to focus. Lots of chunky damage coming through. It feels like unconfirmed damage on the Nibble side. Puppy down to 25 HP. Malky's on 64 and Raz on 60 respectively. They do go for some sprays. Swifty and Dakey at the same time will get kills through. One will be through the smoke. They do find another one through the smoke. It is just a pistol round. So, are expecting a miracle from the Nibble side. AVs should get the shot on Bam. And now Hopsy, yet again, the last one alive. See what they can do. They do a little bit of damage to Nervix. Actually find the headshot on Adero. The AWP is going to aim down sight now as well. And they find the kill on Hopsy yet again at the end. Gamma, maybe you voted just too late. Yes, this Silent Bang, this is the Nibble pick. Now Nibble have another opportunity to get around on the board. If they do get this one, it's been pretty close so far. It'll be a 5-5 if they do. But not if Avasive have anything to say about it. Darrow yet again being aggressive in apartments. Nervix was sitting with him for a little while. Darrow's gonna be in an awkward position soon, and Raz finds a headshot on Nervix. Dry peeking down mid, trying to find some heads. Instead, his head will blow up instead. And Bam is gonna go past the reliable scooter that holds the bomb for everyone. Gonna pick it up and go to the B bomb site. It seems, and Hopsy finds Adera as well. That's 2 kills going in the advantage of Nibble. This time I didn't cast a curse anything because I said Nibble will get the equal score line. He needs to put another 13. Okay, he can do it in the next one. Bam, pushing forward. He wants these kills, gets the kill on Dakey. Swifty throws the smoke so he can be aggressive. He does find Bam. Gonna play around the smoke. He finds another one. Might almost finds a third, but runs out of bullets on the M4A1S. And that is a confirmed bomb plant for Nibble. And AV has pushed up. He looks like he wants to see if he can find some kills. Just as he looks away, he gets peeked out by Hopsy. Does get the shot through the barrels. The blue, I don't know what he shot through there. I didn't pay attention good enough. And that nade kill, nade almost gets the kill as well. Best for AV to keep this AWP into the next round. Their money's still looking good, so it's not the end of the world, but 1v3 AWP is a difficult one to do. Deadpool, why do you only have 12 points? Oh, wait, you lost it all. Did you lose it all last night? Vote 12 points on, you should have voted 12 points on Nibble, Deadpool. Because if Nibble won the map, someone voted 20k, so you get a lot of points, even though you just voted 12 points. I voted 15k on Avasive, okay. I feel like there's a bias in the chat, guys. I don't know why. I'm just sensing like a lot of people are rooting for Avasive. Now we do see Raz bringing out the pool cue, the scout in his hands. Gonna try and do the damage with it. Can't afford an AWP on that side. Nervix is able to get the aggression kill on Hopsy. That is the one-man advantage going towards them. And Adera wants to find one as well. Gets a good timing on Raz. Yet again, this looks like another back and forth round. Avasive get one. Nibble get one. Nibble get another. Avasive get one. You know. I'll be on the lookout. Trying to find any CTs, any hope to maybe bringing this around back. Nibble just slowing it down completely though, taking their time. There's 37 seconds on the clock. And they're hot to trot onto this B bomb site as the utility will fly through. Swifty just repositioned from CT side to coffins. And a flash will pop through as they try to spray. They're just focusing on getting this bomb plant, I think. Bomb will go down. Dakey does a decent amount of damage there, but not finding any kills through the smoke. And Nuvix does push, well, blind. He actually saw him there, but he was completely blind. And that will be another round to the evasive side, cleaning it up there. Only losing Swifty to the Nibble side.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
6-5 to the evasive side. Nibble still looks strong. This is the Nibble map pick. I'm going to be honest, I still don't know whose sides are better. Like when it comes to teams, what they prefer to play on CT side, T side. Some people just do better on one or the other. But I haven't been watching enough of these teams, like all the teams in general, intermediate, open, and main, to know what their strong sides might be. So for all we know, the Nibble side might be really good on CT on this map. But even though that might not be the case, it's still super, super close for the first half. Nibble with the slow, methodical pushing, like getting information yet again. Most of their utility has been thrown, though. Actually, that's a big problem. They have one smoke, so that might go CT side. They have no grenades. They've got 2 flashbangs. So they have to pretty much use all their utility to get this bomb site. And the smoke is going to land. Bam does find a kill, though. And that might be an advantage that they can use. So yeah, so now they need to push, like I said, 2 flashbangs, 1 smoke. 3 CTs on the B-bomb side. Does look like AV is trying to get some information. He does find Hopsy. Is able to get the trade to make it a bit more advantageous. Puppy does find one before the smoke proves that Nervix is around the corner. Malkis finds him and Dakey will get a trade. And then Raz will get the next trade as well. It's all down to AV, who has to get 2 kills and do a full B retake. That was a lot of trades in a row, guys. See Raz doing the 2K flick up, I guess. Maybe does get Bam out with that incendiary. Doesn't do any damage with the Deagle's just going to push forward and hope for the shot. They do it blind. They do have a kit, so they should be good. And that was a good clutch from AV. Getting 3 kills. Full B-bomb suicide retake with an AWP in hand. Don't know if before the flashbang popped off, maybe he just spotted him and flicked, but that was good. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Royalty, for the raid. Appreciate it. Who won? Let me know. I want to know who won. I wasn't able to watch your match because I'm busy with this one. Yet again, as always, the slow, methodical plays from Nibble, not really doing too much of an aggressive push. I feel like that'll come later on, maybe to try and catch the CTs off guard. But here comes the utility for them to get the brackets control. A lot of utility flying through. Darrow does find Hopsy in Boiler, and that's a one-man advantage going towards the evasive side already. Does look like the bomb wants to make his way up Banana. Goliath one, okay. Thank you, Kiara. Good luck with work. Cheers. We're already down to just 3 T. Make that 2 Ts on the Nibble side. They need to work a miracle here. They are on the bomb side with only 2 CTs as well, using a boost to try and get the advantage. Dakey does actually spot them out. Does get a kill that he knows that Puppy's around there somewhere. I almost found both of them. Puppy just eking out, and that'll be a kill from AV through the skull from onto Puppy, and that'll be 8-5 for the evasive side. Does look like Nibble are starting to battle to find entries into these bomb sites. Yes, Deadful. W raid. I did say thanks for the raid. Did I say Riz or not Raz? I don't know what's going on. Deadful, what did I miss? Craig is telling me I'm too old, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Dakey is fully blind, throws a grenade just before he can see again. Does find one kill at least before he's killed. Very little he can do there. Swifty actually gets the opportunity to run into family. AV finds one of them trying to push through the smoke, and Swifty will find some kills as well. Novix just sprang through the smoke wildly and flicks to Raz. And yet again, that'll be another round for the evasive side. This is Nibble's last opportunity to get to 6 on their T side. They can buy. They do have an AWP. Raz only on an AWP and a flashbang. No head armor. Obviously that boomstick cost a lot of money. Malkis is trying to get the banana control this time around. I do think Puppy's usually the one that's sitting here, but they do stack up with 3 of them, obviously. Yet again, they're just spread out all along the map at the moment. I can't really say too much about Nibble. Just doing the same default vibes every round so far. AV actually does spot out Raz as he jumps past that smoke. Does do a decent amount of nade damage. Yeah, Nibble does look like they're leaning towards the B bomb site. For once, the bomb isn't being held by the scooter. AV does find a kill, and Dakey is there to push forward and get more. He spots out another head around the wall, decides to retreat with his life instead. They've got the 2-man advantage. No need to be aggressive. They want to win the round. They want to guarantee it. And then they start off their T side with a good advantage. Raz doesn't want the calculator as he makes his way forward. I think he's trying to get the kill with the AWP. The smoke is in the way. A little bit of spamming coming through. Wonder if AV got a little bit of an itch there, if he should pull the trigger, but he didn't do it. And now when the smoke dissipates, the fight will start. It's a trade both ways. AV is able to find one, and Swifty does the same, and it is... looks like a very clean end to the first half from the evasive side. I'm curious to see what Nibble have in store on their CT side. This is their map pick. I do know Avasive have been grinding hard when it comes to pracking. So I wonder how prepared they are for this Inferno pick. As always, we see the default strat that I see very often. Four armors, 4 Kevlars, no helmets. 1 diffuse kit, 1 flashbang on one of the players, and another flash on Raz. And then the evasive side doing exactly the same, except the player can't get a diffuse kit, obviously, because he's a terrorist. Instead, he buys flashbangs and utility. Hopsy does get some taps on, does find a kill on Dakey as well. Got the range, needs to use it to his advantage, but he's missing his shots. Novix is able to find him. Just like that, the bomb should go down. The flank is coming through. They want to push down lane. Puppy looks like he's going to hit these shots. Does hit one of them, gushes him down range, and Novix wants to get the kill. They don't want to lose lane control because this push is coming from the Archer's side. One of the CT's down already. Malky's trying to find the headshots. Bit of Darrow will clean it up. Now with that round loss, the Nibble side are broke. And Avasive are going for a full proper buy. They already got 4 rifles and 1 McDonald's special on Swifty. Time the bomb holder is actually holding the bomb. see what Evasive do. Are they going to do the same slow, methodical? Okay, Nervix is going to miss a molly, but let's see what they have in store. Avi going to pick up the bomb already. They are playing it slow just in case. I do think they should expect it to be either a full save or a like a deco. We do see Puppy with a Zeus though, so that could be interesting with some close quarters fighting. The Swifty 180 kills Malkis very quickly, and Adero. I don't know where they keep shooting each other at the back of the head. And it's just Bam on their own on the other side of the world. They're in no man's land. Daki's here to get them. Does actually take a lot of damage. Almost gets the kill. Daki's able to clean it up with the Galil. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. First proper round of the second half for the Nibble side. 4 M4A, well, 3 M4A1Ss and 1 M4A4. A1S. Bam on the MP9. Probably going to sit somewhere close. No one was able to use that Zeus in the previous round. Time Molly actually goes through the window. Nadora's going to try and get some control here. That's a decent grenade, leaving Bam on 77 HP. Looks like we want to get this banana control as quickly as possible. Swifty pushing forward. They are boosted on the docky. Now I'm curious to see if Evasive expect it, if they peek it out or not. Going to be interesting if they do go A, but the bomb is making its way towards B right now. Biggie throwing the flash for his teammate to maybe try and get some kills off, but he won't spot anyone. The util will come through for this B bomb side take. Let's see what Bam can do. They're probably going to push through the smoke and go for a spray. There's a gap in the smoke as well. Do they expect it? There we go. Avi does get the kill. And Puppy does push through, but the flash doesn't actually blind anyone though. Still gets one of them though, and it's Swifty on their own 1v3 situation. And Raz just sees Swifty peeking right into their crosshairs and gets the headshot. And Nibble are able to get their first round on the board on their CT side. Evasive sitting with double their rounds, though, on the board right now. It's going to be a long way for them to reach 12, but it is possible. As always, it's never over until it's over, guys. Never give hope. You can always bring it back. We do see a quick banana push this time around for the Evasive side. They're just rushing forward. They're going to line up the grenades and just go for the push immediately. I think... Ooh, that molly does stop them from doing anything. It did look like Bam wanted to go for a peek there with a flash from behind. Yeah, they actually stopped dead in their tracks. They're rotating back off of the B bomb side. I wonder if they just did that to fake them out, or if they changed their mind off of that incendiary. I think they just... The intention was there for them to go, but don't run through an incendiary. It's going to be a bad time. There was an incendiary and a smoke. Jeez. Puppy waiting. Well, now that the smoke dissipates, Puppy, did he see Adora there? Because I feel like the elbow was sticking out. They're starting to push forward, and the smoke does come through this time, but they're already past it. They do look like they're so apprehensive. Raz does find two. Now they really need to get this kill if they want to get the bomb down. The boost is trying to get through. It looked like Swifty was maybe suspecting it. They do a good amount of damage, but the kill will come through. And Bam runs out of bullets just before they find that kill. Puppy pushing at the same time Daki pushes. They get a bit of an awkward moment there. And Puppy's able to get the last one with the UMP as well. And Nibble get another one on the board. Revving up their engines now. Slowly but surely they're getting there. Puppy on 15 kills, Raz on 13. Lowest on the scoreboard at the moment is Hopsy. On the opposite side of the map, we do see 18 on Swifty and Avi. Lowest for them would be Nervix on 10. The kills should come though. This is going to be a eco round from the Evasive side. Only 3 upgraded pistols, 2 Glocks and 1 smoke. Probably gonna be a waterfall strat, if I guess, off of that smoke grenade, I guess. They are making their way into apartments now. There goes the smoke. Lands on hay bales, and Malkis gets the spray. 4 of them die so quickly. They got nowhere with that waterfall strat. AV running right into that grenade, and you just see 4 guns flying out of apartments. And Malkis cleans it up after AV actually almost gets a kill on Hopsy. Not too long ago, I said Nibble need to win. What? They need to double their rounds to catch up to Evasive. Only need 4 now. A lot more manageable. 6 isn't that bad, though. 4 is a lot easier to get through, though. Swifty will go for the molly, and yet again, it fails. Need to maybe practice that one a little bit. I mean, my group of friends fail those ones all the time anyway. But I'm pretty sure these players don't want to compare themselves to me and my friends that play matchmaking. So they're waiting for a bit of a boost here. Dero wants to help his teammate find some heads. The flashbang will come through, and Dakey does find Bam. That's the one-man advantage going towards the Evasive side. Have they found what they needed to win a round? After only losing 2 in a row, it hasn't been that bad of a time for them on T side. Irvix does find Malky sitting in Boiler. Now he's trying to hunt down Hopsy as well, sitting in Pit. Dakey with a smoke out. I'm not sure what the plan will be for them to throw, where they want to throw that. And the Dero is also just going to make some noise on the B-bomb side to maybe try and get some rotations or wasted utility from the CT side. Nibble does exactly that, but Raz spots out AV crossing archers now. Dakey wants to find Hopsy and get the kill. He's missing so many bullets. He finally gets a headshot. And AV does the same to Raz as they push through Library, and it's just Puppy sitting on the B-bomb side on their lonesome. Puppy has been abandoned. Will anyone adopt them? Doesn't look like anyone's interested at the moment. Adero is around the corner, but Evasive are just chilling on the A-bomb side at the moment. Money-wise, Nibble should be Gucci. I think they'll be perfectly fine. The loss bonus isn't really there, but they can drop guns for teammates. Seeing as Puppy is going to probably save this AK. Maybe. It does look like they're thinking about pushing. They should be fine. Not really too bad. They'll just drop. One of them will drop a gun. And at the same time, the Evasive side are building up their economy slowly but surely. It is the T side guns are a lot cheaper. And it does look like they're building it up pretty well. They don't need too many rounds to close us off. Only 3 more to go, but Nibble, I'm sure they have something to say about that. They want to stop Evasive in their tracks. Default utility coming through for the banana control. Let's see if this is a chunky one. It doesn't do too much damage at all. Darren Dakey just losing a little bit, maybe losing a toe or 2. That one does a lot more damage, more like a hand being lost. Adara will go down from Bam's shots. It's a 4v4 now, but there are 2 CTs already chilling on this B-bomb side. That smoke will come through to block them off. I'm wondering if that's the smoke with a gap in it. Let's see. Okay, I couldn't see there yet. Curious to see if Nervix maybe finds a gap as well. A lot of people like to throw the smoke where there's a tiny gap, and then the CT just chills and waits for the cross. But there's already a T on the other side, so I don't think any of them would have crossed it anyway. They're sitting very, very, very cautiously on this bomb site. That molly's actually going to land right on the head of Malkis. And those flashes will catch AV completely blind. The shots are ringing through on the sides of the fountain. They don't get the kill though. Bam! They're not watching the side at all. He gets 3 in a row. And Nervix, probably feeling nervous right now, needs to find 3 of them. And if Bam gets 1 more kill, that's an ace. And I'm sure they want to go for it, but no, Nervix says no. 20. 2 seconds on the clock. I don't think they're going to fall for that Nervix. They're just going to wait. Because if you're going to come this way, we'll kill you. And if you go A, we'll do a retake. Actually, no, Hopsy, as I say that, is going to go off. And Raz will get the kill with the AWP in hand. And we'll find another one. Now, I did say Avasive look Gucci, but they were still building up that bank account. They do have an okay loss bonus, but with a lot of them sitting on like $0 dues, they need this one or they're going to have to do a bit of an eco soon. Arrow does find the side of Bam, does a lot of damage. At the same time, though, all of these grenades landing on top of Darrow does a lot as well. Puppy also falling down to like 30 HP, 32 and 30 respectively for the two CTs on the bomb B side. Malky's trying to find the timing to throw that grenade, and it won't meet anyone in apartments at all. And now Darrow takes the AWP, seeing as they are low HP. Avasive now, the team doing the slow, methodical walkthrough. They want to get the advantage. The initial aggression didn't get it. The AWP shot actually missing from Raz. That does give away his position as well. And Nervix is around the corner to get the shot long range from apartments. The last two CTs sitting in pit. Malky is dodging bullets, crouching to try and not get shot. And Hopsy has to make his way forward. Finds one but runs out of bullets. And actually, Bam comes on the flank and does get the kill on Swifty. It's all Adora on their own. With the AWP again. Needs to clutch this out. But this time it's a defensive clutch, not an aggressive one. Does he expect the flank to come through this quickly? No, he does not. And Bam will find the kill. That'll be 10 on the board. Double digits for the Nibble side. As the double digits come out on the Nibble side as well, we see Hopsy doing exactly the same with their kills. They're on double digits as well, finally catching up to their teammates. Not saying that in a bad way. Like, sometimes your teammates just get more kills and you don't see the kills at all. Like, I always feel bad pointing out the one who has the lowest kills, but yeah, it does happen. The Deagle's coming through from the Avasive side. AV is the only one with a Glock on hand. Smoke for the boiler side will hop down. Does look like they want to go around the wall through CT to B maybe. This is just me guessing. AV gets chunked down to 60 HP. They do get the headshot on Malky's, but they push. Actually, Malky gets a second one. Like right after jumping. Raz is there with the AWP. There's only one bullet in the chamber, though. You have to switch to a secondary. They do find most of them, and it's just Swifty onto Raz. I mean, Hopsy and Puppy need to find Swifty now to get the round. Swifty switching to the AWP. Sentry raining through onto the A-bomb site. The smoke might help to get a 1v1, but Puppy just goes for the spray, and the barrel was sticking out, so Swifty gave away their position. Puppy was completely ready for that one. That's a lot of bodies together there. Some dirty deegs, jeez. Avasive, another opportunity for them to win one. Get around on the board. They can buy again. But right now, Nibble are really in the driver's seat. Momentum is in their favor. I'm sure they're feeling it right now. Feeling the confidence. Puppy is thinking about peeking down Banana. The flash should come through. Doesn't look like too much is happening. No, as I say that, AV does find one, but Hopsy's able to get a trade on the opposite side of the map. Now the B bomb side looks tantalizing for the Avasive side. They want to push it. They've killed one. Might find another one, and Swifty just waiting for these rotations, maybe waiting for someone to not check their corners, get a kill, get another one-man advantage if they can in this round. But that might not happen at all, because it looks like the Nibble side are have cemented their feet in their positions. They don't want to move, holding these angles as hard as they can. Util will come through. Hopsy and Raz might be tested. No, that was just to fake them out. But with them sitting in those positions, I feel like they should know. And AV does find the kill on Bam, but there is still Malkis around the corner. AV's able to flick him down as well. That's 3 kills going the way of this AWP player of AV, and I don't think Hopsy or Raz are even going to move. Like I said, their shoes are cemented in their positions. They're going to stick to the A-bomb site, save these weapons into the next one instead. The big question will be, is the hunt going to come through from the Avasive side, or are they just going to play it safe, stick together instead? I agree with you, Klein. They have lane and apps on lock, so much so that the T's didn't even go there. They do look like they want to hunt, but I think they're just taking it. Oh no, Adero is hunting for chickens, it seems. Ow. With this economy broken, does look like, yeah, they do want to force around it. They don't want to go into overtime. But I feel like they're going to have to do something aggressive. They're going to take the initiative, I feel. Raz maybe peek down mid, trying to find the kill. Maybe peek down banana. If you've got the AWP in hand and it's 14-11, you have to feel like you have to do something to get the advantage. Actually, that's exactly what they do. Bam is just running, and he does get the kill on AV. Sprays a little bit again, does do some damage to his teammate Puppy. Adero just yeets that AWP onto the roof. Doesn't want the CTs to find it at all. Probably going to stick with the AKs. Smoke lands. Let's see if this one... Okay. I thought it was going to be another molly that goes into apartments, because I've just seen all of them fail today. I have never seen that incendiary before. Does that actually land in apartments? I need to go watch that back later. Opsy, off of that flash, will throw an HE, but no one is there to catch the present, and Raz sees the flashbang going through. He wants to go for the peek. He does find Nervix. Gets the kill, runs away, gets another advantage for his teammates. Malkis does the same, gets Adero down. Dakey and Swifty. Can they be evasive and dodge these bullets? No, they can't. Swifty not so swift right now, on the ground, dead. And Dakey daking his way to the B bomb site. He does find Bam around the corner. They know where he is. He needs to push forward. You can't take your time now. And the clock is running down as well. He misses his spray, and Bam will jiggle and shoot down Dakey. Now, the money on Avasive isn't perfect. Some of them can buy, some of them can't. I think they're going to rather just go for maybe an eco round. No, Adero, Swifty, like I said, they can buy some of them. The ones that can look like they want to go for some AKs. They want to close this out as quickly as possible, but might be something about, you know, being said in just saving one round, maybe doing a quick round with Tech 9s or Mac 10s. Puppy around the corner. I go TV switches off of him right before he starts spraying. A grenade will get 2 of them. Plus the strike going down banana. Puppy wants to get even more of them. And they're just spraying right through the smoke. Now finding all these kills. Adero is able to trade one. Tries to get Malkis down as well, but no, Malkis gets 3 kills in the round. That's another one for the Nibble side. Avasive, doing what I can't do, which is quick maths. Making sure they have enough money in the next round to buy some guns as well, but on Swifty and Adero. But they've invested fully into this one. They do have a full loss bonus as well. This didn't look as close when halftime was coming around, but Nibble have nibbled their way back into this matchup, bringing it to 13-14. Now they want to take that last big bite out of the Evasive side to win it. Or are Avasive going to evade the jaws of Nibble? As we see Swifty moving through apartments now, that Molly is going to get Raz to pull back. That was a chunky grenade that landed on AV and Dakey at the same time, taking them down to pretty much half HP on both of them. And Raz will find the dry peak of AV, easy to deal with. I think there was a flash, but it didn't land on Raz. Darrow deciding to pick up the AWP. I think he wants to push as well and see if he can get the advantage. They're getting maybe a little bit desperate for these kills now. Starting to maybe lose a bit of confidence on their T side. Actually, it's not the scooter that holds the bomb, it's the barrel. I should be giving the barrel the props, not the scooter. Because I keep saying the scooter is the best bomb holder. It's the barrel. Avasive are pushing down the Archer side instead. Maybe going to go for a round the world strategy. They're trying to find out Bam here, close to Moto. But yeah, they are going to push their way through to CT spawn. At the same time, Raz is getting prepared to shoot these bodies as they make their way forward. The smoke does come through after he misses a shot. And Puppy sitting at an awkward angle, sprays 3 of them down with the AUG. And Nervix, with 6 seconds on the clock, has to die. Gets the kill on Puppy. Doesn't want to go down after time. Picks up the AWP. I do think they're going to try and hunt him down. He does get 1 kill. He has to hug that corner so hard. And he brings the AWP into the next round. The money on the Evasive side isn't exceptional at all. They can buy AKs and get like armor without helmet, or with helmets, I guess, some of them. But the utility is going to be really, really, really so great. We do see Dakey going for the Galil instead. 6 different types of utility, well, 6 different nades on the Evasive side. Going to be difficult for them to get any sights with that amount. They do all push towards the A-bomb side at the moment. Bam lining up a molly for Banana, I believe. Landing on the car. But there's no one on that side of the map at all to even see it happening. Happy August. Oh. It did good there with the... was a cheeky angle. I've never actually seen that angle before, specifically if they push CT. Malkis will throw a smoke through. These T's are just going to jump out of the apartments. They don't expect the other one to be there. Nervix does find Malkis, and it's a 2v3 situation. Nervix is going to get the bomb plant. Swifty maybe dodging some bullets there. Looked like he was almost going to die. A lot hinges on this round. Both teams on the verge of 15. Advantage is on the Nibble side. There's 3 of them and 2 of the Evasive players. The bomb is down, though. That does help Evasive a little bit more. But Bam, they do know where both of them are. Bam finds a headshot on Swifty. And Nervix is jumping through the smoke, trying to make something happen. And that'll be a 15th on the board for Nibble. So Avasive need to bring this into overtime if they want to win out this map. Nibble just need 1 more on the board. They are on map point. They've been looking pretty strong on their CT side, and Raz is going to peek down mid. I feel like he's going to get this one. AV does fall. And that's a very bad way to start off this one. It's a 1-man advantage going to the Nibble side. It's going to be difficult for them to get it back. Darrow does spot out Swifty, Malkis, but Swifty will fall before that happens. Another smoke going to go the way of Archers and Darrow. I think they've been spotted out by the AWP of Raz. They haven't gone for the shot yet. I do think they're going to go for it this time, and it's just Nervix and Dakey on their own. A 2-man army hoping to make this work out for them. or we make our way over to Overpass, I believe is the second map. Overpass is map 2. It was picked by Avasive. Dakey and Nervix getting ready to go for the B push here. The flash will go towards Bry. And it's Nervix on their own. They need to do so much. They need to get 4 kills. They're pushing forward. And the push through from Bam just goes through the smoke and gets the kill. The first map does go the way of Nibble. And yeah, that'll be a bit of an advantage for Nibble going into the second map. We'll see you guys at in Overpass. It shouldn't be too long of a break. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
I like the way you work it. 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 No diggity. I got the bag in it. No diggity. I got the bag in it.
we lose the side. At the same time, the evasive side are actually pushing towards A, right behind these CTs that are super, super low. Swifty does find Bam, and Nervix is going to push forward and try to find Raz as well. That's just 2 CTs left, sitting still on the B-bomb, so they're rotating quickly. But they have to find 4 heads to get this one in the bag. Puppy's going to be the first one to peek. Daki misses a few shots, but does get the headshot after a little while. And AV does find Hopsy very easily as well with 2 headshots that seemed look like a gush and then a final one. That's the first round to Avasive. Nibble deciding to go for the pull Q and 3 Deagles. They've got the 5-7 as well. Raz is going to try and beat his opponents up with the scoot. But right now, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He peeks out a little bit, decides to pull back into Divider instead. Utility will come through for mid-control, maybe. We do see the 4 Galils of Avasive and the 1 AK on Swifty. Making their way towards A, it seems. Bam, might just peek into an army of T's. He doesn't even take damage when he does that. And they're just going to rush forward. A flash does come through, and Adero is just going to wait. None of them are actually going to push through Squeaky, so that does help him a little bit. The flank is already coming through, though. There is a player still in Divider. Does get taken down by Adero, though. And Swifty, he does find one through. Don't know what he shot through. Daki does find an easy kill as well. Not just pushing a little bit too far in that smoke, so his leg was sticking out. Hopsy and Bam will fall as well. Pretty much a clean round. Not too difficult, just using these rifles to their advantage. Nibble couldn't make the pistols work. Puppy deciding to go for the Dirty Deeg. Wants to do some dirty deeds with that gun. See what he can do. The only one with an upgraded pistol. Malkis has one with a flashbang, so they're just going to rush mid probably this time round. At the same time, Avasive, we're just going to push the B-bomb side, which is completely clear. The alarm bells should be chiming for the Nibble side now. Oh no, they've gone B. So we all need to rush all the way around and try to do a retake. Raz is trying to jump onto the pipes. AV does spot out Hopsy. Hopsy is actually doing a little bit of damage here. Keeps getting the shots off and AV keeps missing. Yeah, I don't think the CT side... I don't know what they're going to do. They're not really saving much into the next round, but I guess the money... some money is being farmed off of these kills. Puppy does find a Galil though, and he'll carry that into the next round. Nervix is trying to find Puppy though. He doesn't want them to have a free rifle. The money is fine anyway. They all can still buy. Opting to keep that Galil, but that's extra cash in the pocket for Puppy as well for rounds afterwards. First gun round for the Nibble side. On the map pick of Avasive. They do have an AWP in the hands of Raz. He's gotten some good kills on that boomstick on Inferno. He's going to try and do the same on Overpass. This map does favor AWP players as well. And Bam will fall to AV pretty early on in the round. That's the one-man advantage going to Avasive. They look pretty confident. I know this is the first proper rifle round, but it looked like they seem confident with this rifle round already. Maybe throwing a molly to see if there's anyone down there so his teammate can start pushing up from lowers, and AV switches to an FY1S as well. I do see a full B stack. Well, not full. almost full B stack from the Nibble side. It's like their spidey senses are tingling because the bomb is also going to make its way down lowers now. And as this utility starts to fly through, are they going to start rotating even more over? No, they only have a player on A. They can't really do that. A player actually rotates from B to A. So whatever Avasive are doing on this side of the map is actually making Nibble rethink the A positioning. Swifty hears the AWP ring a shot through. He does get a kill. Raz and Swifty both. And that is an A bomb site that is open for business. Malkis is sitting in the bank though. Does not have a silenced M4, so Sprays will give away his location if he's not careful. It does look like all of the Nibble team members are going to push from this side as well, so no flank will be coming through. Adero is waiting for Malkis around the corner behind the armored van. And Puppy is second-guessing this decision. As Hopsy is probably also going to start retreating. They are actually pushing forward now. Hopsy does find a kill. But it's not enough for them to be convinced to push this. Instead, they're going to keep the weapons. Map 1 score, sorry, I only saw that now, was 16-14. It was super, super close. It was the map pick of the Nibble side. Usually the map scores should show around now. Unless it's broken. The HUD likes to break. It is there. There we go. Yeah, 14-16 on Inferno. It doesn't show the winner for some reason, the logo, but whatever. Another buy round coming through from the Nibble side. Avasive looking to hunt some heads yet again. I'm going to keep doing this. On this map, the bomb holder is a can. Paying attention to every map, guys. We need to thank our bomb holders. Pretty deep smoke coming out here on the B side for Monster. Novik's not trusting the fact that that door is not there anymore. Bro comes through as soon as he makes any noise. Actually, if you look at this, Adero is on the A bomb site. Like, he's pushed long and no one stopped him. He's actually going into bank right now. Bam isn't expecting it. They do find a kill, but does Adero play the smart? No, he decides to get the kill. That's still good. Could have maybe waited a bit longer, but they need to get this bomb site. There is an AWP sitting right around the corner on Raz. Such an awkward post plant, actually, with these CTs nearby. At the same time, also, AV is so far away. Will be the support that comes through late. Grenade does a small amount of damage. Now they just wait for these CTs to push. Puppy seems to be one of the first ones who wants to go. AV does find a kill on Raz. The flash comes through and they want to pop out of bank. Swifty finds a player on bin. And that incendiary will stop. Molly will stop them in their tracks. And yet again, it's this double save. These last two CTs are deciding to run away. They're being chased down. Puppy spots a shoe in the distance. Never thought a shoe would make you that scared for your life. And he does find Adero, but Adero will get the kill instead. I would not have seen the foot of that T if I was playing. Jeez. I just had an idea for a poll we should do at some point. We should actually ask everyone in chat who plays on 16:9 and who plays on 4:3. Yo, Mod, you want to run a poll? I don't know if anyone wants to do the poll, but I'm curious. We've seen a lot of people die because of aspect ratios. It hasn't happened in a while, though. But there was like a time where it happened like 3 times in a row, like in 2 days. I'm boring. I've always just played on 16:9, so yeah. Broken money on the Nibble side. Malky still has his M4A1S from the previous round. I just noticed he has 0 kills. But Nibble, on their side, the kills are very, very sparse as they've been losing these rounds quite handily to Avasive so far. They're going to go for the push onto B already, and there is only one player chilling by the sandbag side, sitting by Graffiti, and Hopsy peeks it out. Dakey will find him immediately. This is a B-bomb side retake. That will be very difficult for the Nibble side. Bam. Gets a decent grenade onto Nervix. I'm actually expecting this Heaven player to just push through the smoke. They don't have too much to lose. Actually, they do have armor. Malkis still has a lot. He has a lot to lose. But Puppy, the only one with really anything else. He's the only other one with armor. Adero will push forward and find Raz around the corner. And yeah, they're definitely not going to go for this. They don't. Puppy with a dirty dig. Gets Dakey down. And Bam finds one as well. Puppy will pay for his crimes. And Adero does get him down. Adero, you're running with a knife out, and there are people here. I think he might have forgotten that there were still two CTs alive. I think this is the first time I'm seeing the who won the previous map like light thing, because I see it's red. Cool. I like it. Hayes, did you really spend 30k? Do you have 30k? Now the confidence still radiating off of these evasive players. It is a buy round for Nibble though. See what they have in their back pocket, what plans they have. Opsy. Okay, so the point of that smoke, I think, is you can still see shadows even though there's a smoke. And with how deep it is, if they just push a little bit into the smoke, you'll see their shadows before they push through. Which is cool, actually. Should learn how to line that one up. Now, with it's a little bit of jump spotting, I feel like the Nibble side do know there's a lot of T's close by, and this utility will give away their plans as well. But then again, Dakey throws utility and turns around immediately. Curious to see if they're debating the B push. Avi, he's gonna go watch Squeaky Door for a few seconds. Have they pushed this? They are running into two CTs. Malky's just throwing some utility to assist his teammates, but there's no one really on that side of the map. Raz does find Adero. That's the first kill going towards Nibble, but Nervix just runs up to the side and kills Bam instantly. Oh, Malky's look like he could have... Actually, that grenade should be enough to get the kill, and Dakey will fall. Swifty really trying to spray down some of these CTs. Walks into bank, walks right out, dodging bullets from this AWP puppy. Looks like what a push it is. A 4-man retake versus 3 terrorists. Swifty will fall, make that 2 terrorists. Nervix does find one, tries to spray the second one down. It's all down to Avi with the AWP. Bomb is planted for him, he does get one. Does get the second one. That's AWP v AWP fight, and he also gets Raz down. That's 3 kills to win the round, and Avasive are on 7. Avi has not died once. Now watch him die this round, because I said that. But he's got 7 kills, and they've got 7 rounds on the board, and he has 0 deaths. Actually make that 8 kills on the board. Does find Raz with a quick and dirty shot. 50 tries to get the spray through those poles onto Malkis. Adero gets the kill over the rock and finds Malkis. Finds the trade at the very least. And now it's Bam on his own. Needs to get these heads down, and Adero with some KZ skills jumps onto the wall, gets the kill onto Bam. The utility already flying through to get this bomb site control. Puppy and Hopsy need to retake it with only 2 CTs. Avi didn't look like he really wanted to plant, not trusting his backside at all. This is going to be a difficult one. I don't see them going for this, really. Okay, now they might go for it. They got 1 kill. Now they just need to get 3. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They're not even gonna go for it with the one kill. Not even with that little bit of confidence on their shoulders. Instead, they're gonna pull back. Puppy and Hopsy are going to cuddle right outside some dodgy sewer great type of vibes. Puppy does get the kill. Me trying to describe areas, and Avy does actually shoot off a shot. Puppy does find 2 there before the round ends, and he does carry an AK-3 into the next round. And the money looking a little bit sad for the Nibble side. I'm pretty sure these CTs have put their cards in the card machine behind Armor Van multiple times. Apparently it's been declined, so the best they can get is they scrounge up some pennies together and get 3 Deagles and 1 MP9. No armor for Raz as well. It's going to try and maybe go for a spray through. They need to be careful as they push Monster. There's a lot of CTs on the side of the map. It's all of them actually, and Swifty just pushes forward trying to find some helmets. Just like that, the Nibble side might get their first round on the board. Avy is going to die for the first time as well, and that will be the first round for the Nibble side. Off the back, they gamble stack the right bomb site, and no one could do anything when they push through Monster Tunnel. Actually, the money isn't even that exceptional for the T side of Avasive. They only have Malkis on the B bomb side as well. Just after Avasive pushed the B bomb side really, really hard, they put one guy on the B bomb side, probably thinking there's no way they do that a second time, right? But there's also no way you stack the bomb site twice in a row. So I feel like Avasive feel a bit confident about maybe pushing it, and there won't be that many CTs that time around. As I say that though, does look like Nibble are thinking about it being a B push. All of their players close enough to this B bomb site. Puppy with who's on his head? Oh, Adero just needs one bullet to get the kill on Malkis. And Bam and Puppy are sitting behind that squeaky door. They have to give away their position if they want to do anything. They do open the door finally. They do get 2 kills as well. Nervix is able to find one. Let's see if he can find Bam as well. Tries to get the shots on him. He's hiding behind the staircase. He's been mollied off. He has to move. And he does finally burn down after so much effort. And Hopsy tries to pick it out. Nervix will find him as well. Nervix has an 80% headshot ratio? What is it? 88% headshot ratio with 9 kills. Okay. Sorry, Wim. Adara's on 66. We do see a Famis on Bam. Nibble are scrounging their money together again to make sure that all of them will have buys this round. Nervix. I think that was his grenade. Maybe a little bit of a jumble fumble there. Yeah, Avasive slowly but surely making their way to Long again. Long has been very, very open. The AWP isn't even the one watching, and Malky's doing some jump spotting. And as he sees someone, he does throw a flash. Did he see someone? Yeah, he did. Here comes the grenade as well for some extra damage. 1 damage. 2 damage. That's not a lot of extra damage. Puppy is also going to check out Monster Tunnel. He won't see anyone sitting by the tumble dryer. And Raz, he does miss a shot. Actually, no. Wait, he hit. Who did he hit? No, but there were 2 people standing in... Okay, did he hit the guy behind or something? My eyes were deceiving me there. I'm very confused. Raz will find Swifty as well. Inferno is not being played. That was the previous map. Does look like Avasive are just running into a brick wall. And that brick wall's name is Raz. As he's just using and abusing this AWP to get the kills in bathrooms. Might be an AWP duel between AV and Raz. But the difference is Raz has the support of 4 CTs as well. Maybe he considers maybe just keeping this AWP if he can. Running into playground. Considering going down the slide. Decides not to. The sound of joy will attract these CTs from a very, like, long distance. Do we have highlights for that round? I really wanted to see what the hell my eyeballs and my brain did with that kill. Now, a bit of a... not a half buy, I guess. Dakey and Nervix on some Mac 10s, Smack 10s. They want to maybe be aggressive, push forward with those guns. Nibble not too worried about the money at the moment. They have all bought whatever the hell they want. And just like that, Raz will get the kill onto Nervix. AV wants to get the trade with his AWP. He does find Bam in the distance, but he wants AWP of Raz. Instead, Raz is still around here doing the damage. The incendiary on his toes. And Dakey just pushes right through, gets the kill. Dakey maybe needs to check his corners. He does get taken down. I think he wants to plant the bomb as quickly as possible. Not expecting another CT to be on the side of the map. Malkis knows that they're very, very close. AV and Adero need to work together. The two A's. The grenade is chunky enough. Does good amount of damage against two of them. I'm wondering if AV spots him out first. He does get Puppy down. But Malkis is there to get the trade. And Adero now needs to find two of them. Who makes the first move? They're both jiggling forward. And they do spot each other. Hopsy will get the kill though. That's a third round on the board for Nibble. They're done losing rounds, it seems. Now we do see very much a eco buy from the Avasive side. Tech 9s, 2 Glocks, and 1 P250. AV taking a lot of damage from that incendiary. Getting ready to throw a flashbang to support his teammates to push from lowers. Puppy is picking up a rolling incendiary, I guess. And Bam does start spraying them down in a row. Runs out of bullets again. We've seen people run out of bullets super, super often. And Swifty does get the kill onto Raz. That's an AWP in the hands of the Swift man. But do they expect Malkis around the corner? He's waiting for the bomb plant to come through. Missing his shots onto Swifty, but we'll find him after a little while. It's a fourth one on the board for Nibble as well. Do we see them making their way to 6th round? Just off of the first, like, round win that they got off of an eco? Avasive don't want that to happen. They do buy up here. Looks like they want to go for a bit of a boost on this B side. It would be a good call because there is quite a few players on the other side of Monster Tunnel. Maybe just waiting for that smoke to dissipate before he peeks anything. And Nervix just holding lowers in case a rotation comes through. Are Avasive losing their confidence? They've lost 4 rounds in a row. AV does find Hopsy. See if the timing for this trade is here. Puppy does get 2 down. Second one, he's completely blind. And Nervix wants to find Puppy instead. He actually gets 2 of them. I don't even know if he realized there were 2 of them in a row. They just lined up for him to get the kills. And in an instant, it's a 1v3. Bam wants to go for this. Maybe just going to pick up the AWP and run away, though. Yeah, he does exactly that. After giving away his position, Incendiary should land heaven. Yeah, Bam just holding the angle with the AWP. Taking it into the next round. Bro, if we're interviewing Nervex, I want to ask him if he even realized he killed 2 people there. The bomb will go bam, and bam will keep the AWP into the last round of this half, buying dualies. I'm curious to see what this man does with the dualies. No, okay. Did he pick up? When did he get? Either he bought the dualies now, or he's had the dualies a while. I doubt it though. Does get an M4A1S. Was just about to say, is he going to use just dualies on the last round? That would be a bit weird. Not a lot of utility at all, and already we see it. Most of them being expended. Raz pushing down to try and get the kill. Nervix gets legged down to 16 HP. And the boost. Malky's missing his shots. Adara somehow finds him and kills him. I don't know. That was 100% Malky's kill though. 2 T's very low on HP. Puppy. And Hopsy deciding to sit in Monster Tunnel. They do find the low HP of Adero. Easy to take down. They do find Swifty as well. And Puppy will find 2 more coming down from short. And it's a 5-10 half again. We had a 5-10 half on Inferno as well. Curious to see what Nibble will do on their T side on Overpass. Avasive and Nibble don't want to waste time. They want to get into it. If we're going to go to map 3, they want to get it over to map 3 as quickly as possible. If not, Nibble want to close this out as quickly as possible as well. Now we do see duties coming through on to Adero. Nervix, they're trailing it around. See, seeing the dualies now, Max. Seeing it in a buy round doesn't make any sense. Because it doesn't do a lot of damage against armor at all. It's kind of like the PP buys. You can get the kills, but like if it's body shots, you have to hit them quite a few times. I think it does like 11 damage or something. AV sitting on a cheeky angle. He knows they're all pushing now, so that's the call for all of his teammates to start rotating through. He does find Malkis as well. 3 T's left. Pushing towards his A-bomb site. They were trying to get the control before the rotates come through, but Bam is able to find one. Does get shot in the back of the head by his teammate, and Nervix is here to let it rip like a Beyblade on the dualies. Hopsy will find Swifty though, but Hopsy now needs to find 3 more. He does A180, but AV will find him first, and AV actually killing 3 of them. I feel like AV made a massive difference in that round, getting the information. And also the kills, but the information helped a lot with him stacking B, and him just deciding to push it up. Now we see some Doigles coming out on the Nibble side. We've seen some dirty kills coming through with them. Not an excessive amount today. Rex does jump over to peek through. Yeets that grenade into the stratosphere. Might actually be a flashbang. Probably was a flashbang and my eyes deceived me. And Puppy just waiting for the divider peek. He does hit a shot onto AV. Keeps spamming, but no more shots connect. Avasive really don't want to lose to an eco round. I feel like they're playing it very safe at the moment. The bomb is still sitting by that paint can, spray can. The bomb holder in the distance. AV does find Raz. Puppy just misses the timing of spotting out AV, I do believe. And AV does check long at the right time. Does get Puppy down to 0. And that's still 2 Deagles on the T side. Nervix just running it and holding down left mouth. Gets the kill, and Hopsy needs to hop to safety. Got the bomb on their back. What stickers are these on his gun? Bad News Eagles on a default Deagle. Okay. I mean, Eagles on a Deagle. That's pretty cool. Opsy is really trying to find out these heads. There's not a time though. I think his teammates like, please run in. You must die, please. Are they really? They're gonna actually no. They're trying to play down the time, and they don't want to fight him at all. He's gonna start running away. Are they gonna start pushing him? He's hiding around the corner. They want to get him. They want to get him at all costs. He just peeks into it. But even though he survives, that's still not great. The money isn't great anyway for the Nibble side. They can't buy up anyway. But yo, saving a deagle just after a pistol round loss is a bit rough. As Lotus says, we do have 2 Famooses in their natural habitat on the CT side with 2 MP9s as well. M4A1S on AV. And just upgraded pistols for the Nibble side. They're going to burst through this monster tunnel, but Adero is only able to find one. Hopsy was able to trade Dakey around the corner, and yet again another trade going both ways. Swifty with the... Just more trades, guys! Okay. The trade stopped at the end, but yo, I just keep seeing the kill feed like blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. As Avasive do get one on the board. Again, Nibble looking downtrodden with this scoreline. Are we going to have a repeat of Inferno where Nibble bring it back a long way to win out the map very, very close? Or are Avasive just going to sit comfortable, sitting pretty on their map pick and just close it out? We do finally see the buy run coming through. This is Nibble's opportunity to do exactly what I said, where they can close it out. They can start bringing up these rounds, make it through 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But Avasive aren't going to make it easy. Been making it as difficult as possible up until this point. Inferno was close. Currently, Overpass is not. AV just looking at... Timing that very well. Does actually get... like a leg shot onto Raz or hits him through something. Still alive with 21 HP. That AWP can still be dangerous. Now does Hopsy. We know that this is the smoke with the shadow advantage. Hopsy does get Adero though. Just after the smoke dissipates. One man advantage going towards the Nibble side. Dakey using like a pixel gap to just jump spot to see if anyone pushes out. Same time Swifty's jumping. Both of these CTs are trying to spot out these Ts, pushing forward. Does look like the utility is getting lined up as well, but this train might delay the utility for a few seconds, but doesn't matter. There's still 48 seconds on the clock, and they will burst out of Monster Tunnel. But is there a monster around the corner? No, Hopsy is the one who's the monster. Gets one, but Swifty is able to hunt him down. Puppy does get the trade, though, and it's a 2v3 retake. The bomb slayer hasn't gone down, but it will be a retake, or it looks like AV and Nervix are just going to keep their weapons into the next one. Now this is the first step to the path of victory for Nibble if they want to get it through without going to a third map. And it's a long path indeed. They need to win 10 rounds to get the match and series point. And 11, well, okay. Now it's 9 and 10. So 10 rounds they win, 9 rounds they get point. Broken economy for Avasive. Maybe they should get AV to shoot those ATMs so the dollary do start spraying out so they can actually go for a buy. Doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Instead, they're sending AV with a very forward position. I think he's going to try and get a kill somewhere. Maybe making his way to long. Or is he going to jump? Okay, he's on the wall now. So he's the only guy watching the A bomb site. They've left mid completely open. And the rest of them have stacked the B bomb site. They do have Nervex as well with the M4A1S to do some damage. It's going to be very difficult off the back of these pistols and 2 rifles. AV does find 1 kill, but able to find Daiki as well. He's not the one with the weapon though. AV does get the AWP kill onto Bam. He wants to peek another one. Maybe he should play it safe, but instead he's going to go for the peek. Does get the AWP of Raz down as well. Tries to get another shot onto Malkis, but his teammate Adara is there to support him. Gets the headshot, and it's Hopsy on their own. No man's land with the bomb. Sitting in playground, just going down the slide, making their way up long now. I'm lying about the slide, but Hopsy does spot out the deagle of Adara, who finds another one. Another dirty deeg. These dirty deegs don't go unpunished at all. Well, they punish. I just realized that the terrorists show up in a flower truck to overpass, by the way. Now, after losing that round, Hopsy doesn't want to do anything other than push. He doesn't see Adara over that molly, though. Adara's in the good position. AV does find an AW kill on Raz. That's the AWP winning out again. Bam is able to find Nervix, though, and Hopsy finds a kill on the B-bomb site as well. The smoke is going to dissipate soon. And Adara is able to find Hopsy as well, smoking off Monster Tunnel. And the bomb is still on this side of the map. Does look like B is the target for the Nibble side. Oh, Adara, if you threw that grenade. They're just 100% going to dry peek this. They're making their way through Monster now. The Molly for Toxic is going to land. As no one runs away there, that nade does chunky damage. Bam is almost killed. And Swifty is around the corner to get another kill as well. Incendiary landing on the bomb site, so Bam can't plant it. His gun barrel peeking around the corner before he does, and AV does clean it up with the AWP as well. Hey, Avocado. How you doing? I still haven't tried your weird concoction of Avo and toast with sugar. Was you? Don't think there was another Avo. It would have been you. Now, Nibble do lose a round. They have to go for Galil's Avasive on 15 to try and bring it into the next match. Oh, my next map, which will be Vertigo, I believe, is the decider. And Raz does get dinked down. He does find the kill. Trade going equal ways, and Bam is going to find Nervix reloading his M4. I have seen a lot of players running out of ammo on M4A1Ss where they would have gotten the spray down if they had the normal M4A4x. Like, it's happened multiple times. Like, a lot of times on Inferno and on Overpass. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Malkis is going to find Adara. Adara's sitting on a cheeky position. Not something you see super common. Something that people usually use when they're running out of options or just want to close out the map. And the bomb will go down for the Nibble side. Malkis on 1 HP, but Avasive. They need to save. They're going to go into the next round with these weapons. The money is actually fine, but a retake was going to be difficult. Swifty and Daiki both on low money. So that just means no one will have to drop weapons over to them. Who are we rooting for? I am unbiased. But this is the Avasive Twitch channel. So you decide, but this is yeah, a lot of people in chat are rooting for Avasive. Nibble did win out the first map. It looks like they're having a bit of a hard time on Overpass. But yeah, Avasive was strong in the playoff stage, like the pool stages. They won all of their maps. Nibble also looked strong I do think they were more in the middle of that stage, but they look a lot stronger with BO3s. I'm the cost. I'm not allowed to choose. I'm just saying. I only bet my points when Evasive aren't playing because I feel guilty doing it when they're playing. Even though I wanted to vote for Nibble the previous time. Because apparently I was gonna farm some Dosh if I did. Raz is sitting on a good angle to get this kill. I was just expecting it to come through for nerves to die there. I feel like a lot of the people in chat might just be part of Evasive. That might be why they're rooting for Evasive. Look, Nibble are being dangerous now. They do get the man advantage initially, and they've only won 2 rounds on the T side, but I do feel like they've got the confidence coming their way at the moment. Slowly making their way to push through Monster, but Darrow sitting by the grid gets taken down after finding 1 kill at least. It is a trade. Still 3 CTs left on the board, 4 Ts as well. Advantage going towards Nibble, and Puppy wants to find some more heads. He does spray towards Dake. He does find the kill. And yet again, it's just 2 CTs. They saved last time. Will they save again? AV so far away. Swifty tries to get a kill, and Puppy makes it look easy. Gets the shots on him, and AV taking that AWP. Needs the boomstick for another time. There is totally an unbiased reason why Evasive is the fan favorite. Let me know what it is. I don't know. I don't know if Hopsy was just trying to see if that grenade would work, but yeah. Unbiased. So there is actually I should stop talking about random stuff, but this is actually an important match for these teams. So if Evasive or Nibble win, they go to the championship round, which is the final. Like, it's essentially the final, and then they also get an advantage when they play up. So they will start with an automatic map win. I don't know if the final's BO5 or BO3. I have a feeling it's just going to be BO3. I don't know if someone can confirm that for me. But yeah, they're pretty much going to be in a very good position to win the most prize money. Also, if you make it through, if you win this, you are guaranteed to go to main, and then you'll be going up against like, you know, Vibin, Bravado, Goliath, Sean Spawns, ATK, EFE. Hopsy does find Nervix. I'm not going to put too much stake into this round since there's just a lot of pistols. I know there. Actually, AV finds the bomb with the AWP. But this is going to be a hard one. He needs to watch both tunnels with it. He does find one. Gets us. That's 3 on the board for him.
this life is sin. Is a club addiction and a good best friend. Can we take these shots? I won't do them alone. Can we go all night till the lights come on? Till the lights come on. 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 In this life is sin. This life is sin. All I need in this life is sin. Is a club addiction and a good best friend. Can we take these shots? I'll do it alone. Can we go all night till the lights come on? Till the lights come on. 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 All I need in this life is sin. Is a club addiction and a good best friend. Can we take these shots? I won't do them alone. Can we go all night till the lights come on?
All I need in this life is sin. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Let's take these shots. Won't do them alone. Don't call an Uber. We're going all night long.
It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. Boof. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. Boof. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. Yo, it sounds like it's slapping inside this club. Can we join the party?
Yeah, OG, brother. No worries. Get inside.
It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah. It's hot in the club. It's hot in the club, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're knife. Yeah, base, we get the knife round. Oh, I am up. Okay, cool. Welcome back, everyone. Avasive win the knife round. They do decide to stay on the CT side. I also say I'm gonna judge the HUD while I can, Craig. I see the map one thing is opposites. For Nibble, it's on the top, and Avasive, it's at the bottom. Don't think, yeah, we can't fix that, but hey. I should actually stop the prediction now, so, because the map is starting. But yeah, this is everything, guys. This is the last map for Avasive to do something or Nibble. The winner of this will go into the finals, and Daiki and Nervix working together to get these USPS shots from the distance. But the retaliation does come through from these T's, and just before Daiki falls, he gets the kill onto Raz. And Raz also finds the kill on the flank as well. Now, Swifty and Nervix are on low HP. AV still on 100, and Raz is on 69 HP. Nice, but he's going to have to find these 2 body shots and then maybe a headshot if possible. But they are starting to stack up to try and cover it off, and Nervix will find him first. Oh, Nervix down. Just yeets himself off of the side. Nibble going for the dirty deegs. Now, I was saying before this matchup started, when I was talking to Craig, I feel like Avasive should be coming into this with a lot of confidence. The first map on Inferno, they had it. Okay, I need to change the topic here with this boost. Swifty does get 2 of them down very easily with that. And I don't know what they're going to do with 3 deegs anymore. There's 5 CTs they need to take down. So what I was saying is, Avasive looked confident on Inferno. It was a very close matchup. Nibble won 16-14, but it was Nibble's map pick. Now on Overpass, Avasive looked strong. They won like pretty decently against Nibble. So I feel like going into Vertigo, they should be feeling confident because both maps went well for them. Even though they did lose the first one, and Daiki does find Hopsy as he hops onto the B bomb site, and Nervix is here around the corner to assist with these taps from the distance. Malkis doesn't want to die, starts to run away, but Nervix finds him before he goes around the corner. And we're going to have to go for more deegs again into this round. The money's still not building up properly. Avi and Adara still on no kills, but gonna try and do what they can here. Nervix is gonna push forward and bam, gets a beautiful deeg onto him. One man advantage going to the deagle wielding T side. And Raz is able to trade the kill that Adara gets. It looks like they're much better at lining up these headshots of Vertigo. Jeez. They did well on Inferno with deegs as well. Feels like Overpass was a little bit less so. Bam doesn't want the bomb. He's going to be the first man to enter. And Hopsy looks away just as a CT makes his way down that ladder. There is a timing where this works out for him. Puppy's trying to find the head of Swifty, but he's being swift enough to hide in Emo. Dakey making the rotation now as well. And they're just trying to keep them at bay as the flank comes through. AV rushing forward with the MP9. Gets spray on 3 of them. It's just Hopsy with the Famis around the corner. Gonna have to try and find all of them, but AV just holds down W and left mouse and finds the kill. That's 4 kills for AV. Almost getting another ace.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
First buy round coming out for the Nibble side. Gonna see what they can do now that they can finally afford proper weaponry. 3 of them still on 0 kills. It is a bit difficult to get those kills when your enemies are all on, all armored up with rifles, and all you have is a deagle. And Dakey does spot at the toes of Hopsy. He tries to hop out of sight, but will get taken down. That's the one-man advantage going through very quickly for the evasive side. Puppy finds... Oh, the bullets are not going... Are they not connecting? Or are they not going through the flippin' grate? Adara goes to the USB set, somehow finds a kill. I don't know what happened there. Was he just missing all of those shots? Or... What? AV lining up a smoke to try and maybe get ramp control against Swifty. Will molly it down and the smoke... Is that a one-way setup that they did together there? Did they not call that, or was that planned? I'm not exactly sure. And Adara... Get some extra information, trying to be aggressive. Picks up the AK. Like in time, they might push forward. No, they pull back. They're actually playing it super safe still with some of their calls. There, ooh, Raz spots out the butt of Adara. Brings 1 kill back the way of Nibble. And Malkis finds a good timing on AV, not expecting him to be pushing that far up. I think the team Swifty might just have missed out on spotting these T's pushing forward, and that will be a bomb plant and a 2v3 retake. A 2v2 retake. As Raz finds 2 of them with the AWP, and it's just Swifty with the Famis. Find some kills. They do find 1 of them, but Raz is able to flick. And Nibble bring it back all the way there with just 2 terrorists on their side left, taking down all 5 of the evasive players somehow. You just take 1 damage through that thing. It does look like it. That thing is thicker than yeah, let me roll then. Never spray through a grate that has holes in it, because apparently it barely does any damage. Bit of a blunder from the evasive side for losing that one, and a good job from the Nibble side to pull it through. Nibble try to find out if they can at least get this one as well, but we do see evasive on Deagle, so very much doable. Unless evasive somehow whip out some insane headshots with the Deagle. They are boosting over as well. They do find 1, but the kill doesn't come through. So you're telling me the AKs do more damage through that yellow metal wall? That damn grid. Great thing. He does find Raz. He's going to push forward and find Malkis as well. He wants to be even more aggressive, but Hopsy will find him instead. And it's a 2v2 situation here. They're going to definitely get the bomb plant, I feel. Swifty Waiting around the corner in elevator shaft, and at the same time the flank will start coming through. Maybe choosing the correct side to push does get the kill, but they're going to get greedy and go for the Galil. It does get the information for Swifty, though. But no utility. They need to push. They need to get the kill onto Puppy. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're running forward. Picking up a flashbang. And an AK. But they need to just go for the kill. Puppy's just running away, playing with all the space that they've been given. And there's no way Swifty can defuse this bomb. But that is still an AK that they're carrying through to the next one. But Tay, what scores do you want to know? Because, like, are you asking for the score because it's on the HUD? Or are you asking for the previous map scores? Which is also on the HUD. Last two maps. If you look at the top right, you'll see... yeah, there you go. Usually I think the command is maps, but I don't think we really update that one all the time. Now, after that little bit of a blunder from the evasive side, they can buy again, but Puppy finds AV. Swifty is able to trade. And Raz is trying to do the same, spraying through the smoke, doing a decent amount of damage onto Adero. Does look like they're expecting the A push to come through soon. That's a one way to help them keep control of the ramp side. As these T's slowly but surely push their way up the ramp and the scaffolding. Now the money will come through for Emo as well, and the smokes will land to try and get this bomb plant through. Malkis is being careful and catches Swifty as they're pushing forward. Ooh, Adira almost gets a kill. Bam, down to 16 HP, just spamming randomly, hoping to find a kill. 3 CTs left. They have to find 4 Ts. I think they might just go for a save. The economy has been falling apart for the evasive side. Jakey with some smooth moves there on a smoke that I'm probably never going to use in my life. Actually going to help them out. Malkis is pushing forward, but the smoke should be dissipating soon enough anyway. Malkis does find Dakey. That is one rifle not making it through, but Adero is at least there to get another kill. Another T was peeking around the corner just before the round ended, but they were unable to shoot any shots. Nibble are winning these rounds, I feel like, just off of the back of Raz. And I know Puppy clutched that one round with a 1v1. But yeah, just looking at the kills, Raz, Malkis, and Puppy are doing quite a lot. Right now, Nervix is the one doing a lot of work. He does get the kill onto Hopsy again. Keeps finding Hopsy hopping around lower B and then finds the kill or does a lot of damage. Adero dropping their weapon, switching through, and AV will find an AW kill. These kills are just coming down from the heavens for the evasive side right now. They've killed 3 of them already. It's just Bam and Malkis have to get an ace between the 2 of them. Still 5 CTs left. They have gotten a 2v4, a 2v5 before. Bam does started off by getting 1 kill on the B-bomb site. Trying to be aggressive, does get dinged. And Adera will get the kill. I didn't even see the other T die while I was watching that. So Nibble equalizes the scoreline, and then Avasive immediately say, "Stop! No, we're done. We want more rounds." Bam deciding to go for an AK into this round. Oh wait, yeah, he brought up an AK. So he's doing full hero AK, full utility, pushing up the ramp. Thought about it. Oh, Raz tries to line up the deagle shot onto AV, but AV is quicker on the trigger. Very anticlimactic death from Raz there. I feel like his T could have put more effort into falling over there. Bam! His teammate gets killed right in front of him. He does flick to Swifty and get the kill as well. Adero. Maybe not expecting someone to be side out him. Puppy is trying to find a CT, popping his head out. Actually, he does see a head popping out, but not where he expected. And Daiki maybe pushing up, but I think they got pushed up against the little orange thing next to them. They throw the incendiary into the white metal stuff. Don't know what that's called. Hops, he finds a dirty dig onto Daiki from the distance, and bam, burns down Adero as well. It's a 2v2 situation. Nervix is able to find the bomb. Actually, no, he doesn't know the bomb is still on spawn, so he's going to push forward, and Puppy will find him. Puppy makes his way back to pick up the bomb. Maybe just chilling. Wonder how long his internal timer is going to last before he maybe thinks about rotating or picking up on AK. Probably just going to go for a full-on retake with the AWP. And we saw Puppy clutching earlier on, hiding on a good location. But AV does have a smoke this time around and an incendiary with a diffuse kit. So there is a lot of options on the board. Puppy's going to go sandbags this time around. Thing with the zoom bangers though is the second you scope up, you give away your position. So AV's not even bothering with the walking. Instead, just going to push forward, throwing the smoke down, throwing the incendiary, and they're going to go for the tap on the bomb, walking away slowly. Very little time on the clock. They're just going to go for the hold, I think. Puppy's just going to go for the spray. They need to line it up. Reloading their gun, actually, because they sprayed earlier. The defuse through for Avasive. No clutch this time for Puppy. Actually, that was very smart from AV there because he tapped the bomb. And then Puppy started spraying like a little bit to try and stop it. And then when AV actually started defusing the bomb, Puppy only had like half a magazine to spray. So then he was forced to reload. And with a kit, that time goes down very quickly. Nervix spots out, bam. Doesn't get the kill though. They both take about the same amount of damage. And that boost coming through for Puppy will work out as Adero will fall, not expecting it at all. Is Puppy here? Swifty running back here? Puppy switching to the M4A1S for some reason. Trying to push forward, find some kills. He does a good amount of damage to those two CTs, but AB is around the corner. He does get the kill on Nervix, and the other CT is low. Daiki doesn't trust anything right now. Ooh, AB peeks at the correct time, gets the headshot onto Raz. The one-way smoke should be coming through soon. AV gets a better position. That is the bomb planter. Killed, and Swifty is able to find Bam as well. It's just Hopsy on their own, hopping, not limping away from their enemies. What is the economy looking like? So they're on a 2 loss bonus. Hopsy, what was that? Oh my. Okay, AV, is he going to be ready for it? No, Hopsy gets the clutch instead. Just gets 3 in a row and makes it look easy. I was trying to look at the loss bonus, and that happens. Jeez. Sheesh. Do you see a pause coming through? Avasive are losing rounds that they shouldn't be. Rounds where they have all of the advantage. They lost a 2v5. They lost a 1v3 now. Nibble. I was saying I think Avasive are going to feel confident, but right now it looks like Nibble are the one with the confidence. The CT side are going to start pushing up forward here. They do. You throw a smoke. I do believe that's to be a one-way. Puppy's trying to find these heads, and he does. Adero Malkis is able to get the other two CTs down as they're trying to push forward. Nervix is able to single out Bam, but doesn't get the kill. And AV does get a timing onto Puppy here. Uses his USPS to get the shots through. Picks up an AK, but it's a 1v4 situation without any armor. Don't know if AV found a good timing here. Bam might not expect someone to be around the corner. He does actually do a lot of damage. Bam down to 5 HP, but Bam just better on the trigger finger today. Back to an equalized scoreline for Avasive and Nibble. Nibble doing a very, very good job of bringing it back. They were down low in the initial stages, but then won quite a few. Well, not all of them in a row, but a few rounds in a row. No one's really running away with it. No one's dominating yet. As I say, that Swifty will fall to Raz. Both of these AWPs are doing very, very good at getting the kills. AV hits the shot onto Raz, but only... I think he hit him through something, so Raz survives. And another smoke will be going down ramp. But AV looks like he's going to rotate instead. Or trying to maybe bait out the T's for hearing him rotating through. Bring the bomb to the A bomb site. That could be it. Another peak will come through down to lower ramp. There's not a lot to be seen over the smoke as it starts to dissipate, but there's another smoke behind it. That one dissipates as well, and Raz finds AV. They just rush up this ramp. Bam finds one as well. There's just 2 CTs left. They're gonna save. Daki and Nervix, not too much they can do. I know they wish they could do a 2v... Okay. A 2v5 clutch, bringing back the both of them. But instead, they're going to save the weapons and the money, like I said earlier. I do believe Avasive not looking good in the bank account. Nervix will find Malkis. Curious if he's going to pick it again. Bam is low as well. Takes no damage from both of these duels. It is an... No. That is an M4A1S being picked up. Are they not taking the AKs? Why aren't people taking the AKs? Can someone tell me why people aren't using AKs? Maybe for the sprays through the smoke, I guess? Like, the M4A1S has been nerfed. I know there was a point where people would use the M4A1S over AKs, but... yeah, that was a while ago. Anyone in chat explain that to me? I'm very confused. Daki Nervix sticking with his M4A1S is Swifty gonna go for the MP9. Adero and AV still on pistols. At least Adero has an upgraded one. Also has armor without a helmet. Does look like they're just gonna push up ramp again. The B bomb site is stacked as hell right now. Not sure if anyone's even going to go that way. The Avasive side are getting a little bit impatient, starting to push forward. Already expected to be an A push now. The 2 rifles making their way onto the site to try and keep it if they can. And Bam, looking at his flank, does find 2 kills very, very easily. Swifty's still with the MP9. They're deciding to save these weapons into the next one. curious if Bam wants to go for the hunt, so he might find Nervix around the corner. Oh, no, Nervix looks away at the wrong time, and Bam finds the kill. Swifty's able to trade it. He will go pick up an AK, and Malky's doing exactly the same, making their way up here to find these CTs. They want to hunt them down.
Terrorists win.
Both of them still able to keep onto these guns. And Nibble are slowly but surely getting further and further away with 7 rounds on the board versus 5 on the evasive side. They can buy up into this one. Another opportunity to win it out. Curious to see this AWP is going to peek over maybe again. Raz? Can barely see anything, but you can definitely see a CT over the smoke. Puppy throws a molly the same time Swifty does, but Swifty's molly lands in a smoke. Does Puppy expect someone to be in that corner? He just misses the head. They keep peeking through to each other. Daros gets a spray through to Puppy, through the top. That's a one-man advantage going to the evasive side. That's good signs ahead for them. But we've seen Nibble bringing it back with disadvantages. 100% a possibility. Adero does spot Malky's out as well. That's a 2-man advantage. And Raz and AV gonna face each other up here. Raz finds the AWP kill. Does switch to the AK instead. He needs to push forward. Almost finds Adero as well. But Swifty is here to clean it up, gets a kill, and it's just Hopsy. It's to find 4 heads. They've done it with 3 heads. Avasive don't want to make the mistakes they've been making before, waiting for the bomb plant to come through instead of going for any aggression. And as the smoke dissipates, Dakey will just spot out Hopsy and make it look easy. Hopsy not even finding anyone at the end there like they did in the previous round. Now, an Avasive 1 round away from equalizing it again onto the Nibble side, but Nibble still can buy. Economy is looking a little bit bad, though, for both teams. Still not amazing. See how much of an impact that has on the next few rounds, since this half is running out of time. Smoke is going to come through and bam is ahead of it, so he gets the kill on Nervix. That's the 1-man advantage this time around, going towards. That's a 2-man advantage going towards the side. Adero does find one, but it's traded immediately. Hopsy does find another one. Just Swifty on their own. Just like that, the round is over. It feels like. And yes, Swifty will fall as well. 6-8. Looking at the money on the evasive side. Like it's gonna be a little bit broken. They're on the dig. There's still 3 rifles and an MP9. But Nibble have been looking good on their T side. So on Vertigo, it's also cardboard boxes that hold them. Dakey peeking out his teammate, pushing forward, tries to get the kill. The trade at least comes through. Dakey's down to 12, so they need to be careful. And Nervix is able to find someone mid as well. Raz decides to pick up the bomb just in case with all this aggression coming through from the CTs. Some gun trading does occur. A lot of default skins that I see today. Not on everyone, but interesting. I also only have default skins. I don't really have that many. I'm a poor man. Puppy. They need to work together to get these kills. It's totally likely still. Dakey and Nervix down to such a small amount of HP between the two of them. 24 to be exact. Opportunity still there. Puppy does find a Darrow. Swifty does find one. 3 kills happen in tandem. And Nervix needs to make their way all the way to the bomb site. Coming on the flank with an AK-47. They do spot out. Raz needs to reload though. Malky's on 95 HP, but does Nervix expect him to be sitting behind here? No, he does not. And Malky's is able to get that one as well. The half is a 9-6 half for the Nibble side. Sydney, don't shame people for having default skins. Because that's me. I also have default skins. I don't believe you, though. Oh, wait. I was about to say, did Colonel Sanders give all his skins to all the different players so that they can use it instead, so he's just left with default? Because that would make sense. Yeah, Source 2's coming out, so he sold everything, right? Can't run out of skins, watch your mouth. Okay. Michael Jackson didn't have default skin. Why did I read that out loud? Nine-six half. Let me get back to the match and ignore. I'm gonna ignore you, Klein. I'm never reading your stuff again. Lots of windows being broken. So Avasive don't like windows at all. Bam sitting around the corner here. They're gonna get them all mowed down. 4 kills in a row. Daiki is able to stop Bam in his tracks. Probably just waiting for the pick to come through. And that's another run of the board for Nibble, making it 10. Avasive having a rough start onto Vertigo on the second half. They want to get back into this as quickly as possible. They didn't buy anything. The only thing they have is a flash and a smoke on Daiki. Maybe to try and push forward somewhere. Not a very chunky grenade at all, landing right behind all of those terrorists as they push forward. AB will go down first, and Bam is ready to farm some kills with the MP9. He does only find one? Yeah, he only finds one. Does go down. Daiki now needs to try and get Hopsy down. Hopsy working very hard to get the kills, gets 3 of them. I like what this skin Puppy has is more my style, like a sand dune type of vibe. You know, that's all I can afford. I remember in Counter-Strike Source, I replaced the grenade skin with a Pokeball and thought it was the best thing ever. So when are we getting skins for our grenades, guys? Please never. Swifty yeeting a Pokeball up ramp, not doing too much damage. As the Nibble side are trying to maybe think about pushing through that smoke. AB does find Bam using the gap in that smoke to make sure they can still have vision as they push through. And Swifty doesn't get flashed at all. Working together with their teammate to stop both of these CTs from pushing. Nervix. He just... No? Yeah, he just got spotted up by Raz there, I think. Raz spotting the bag on the back of Nervix. Now with 2 CTs, this is going to be difficult, and it's going to be even more difficult with Hopsy going down on the first tee pushing forward. Raz is still alive. Apparently the stream is having a bit of issues, but it's not down. It's just the connection to GoTV. We hacking? I'm good. I can still see stuff happening. we can do it the good old way, you know, like listening to rugby or cricket on the radio. I'll just tell you guys exactly what's happening, like to the dot, like instead of just leaving some of it to your imagination. But Raz sitting behind sandbags on A, they're going to save this weapon into the next round. And the evasive players, there are 4 of them left. They're just going to chill. Did you just... Oh, wait, actually, it doesn't matter. I was about to say, did you just show the IP to everyone? It doesn't matter. Imagination cost. Yeah, bro. People used to listen to rugby on and stuff on the radio. That's how it used to be done. We didn't all have TVs. I'm not that old. Okay. I'm not that old. But we are back. Craig fixed it. Imagination. Okay, we do see a scout coming through on Malky's pool cue going all the way through. Gonna actually do an initial peek. We do see a Pokeball yeeting its way up the ramp again. He does spot out a little bit of hair at the top of Swifty's almost bald head. And Puppy, they're gonna be aggressive. That is the bomb in the hands of these CTs. Gonna be a very difficult round for the evasive side to get back. Nibble just getting all of these kills, so it looks easily like it's easily going their way. It's just that they're on their own. Has to find 4 CTs. Admittedly, oh, okay. Admittedly, if you're gonna do it with a knife out, you're not gonna get it right. And Puppy will find the kill on Adara. Giving away your age, bro. I never listen to radio dramas and like sports on the radio. I just know people. I was actually in a radio drama because I was in the SABC building and they asked random people to record a random line. No idea what the show was. No idea who even cares about it, but I was there. Nibble cluster striking the ramp as Puppy will find Swifty and AV is pushing forward. They're going to go for the mid control instead here. Bam surviving with their life. This grenade bounces off the shoulder of AV. They're just grinding their way through mid. Now will AV... Popsy, AV just entry fragging all the way through, making this round a possibility. So maybe your great-grandmother heard my voice at some time. Oh, at some point, because I was in a radio drop. Jeez. Raz is trying to spot some T's. They do find one, though, doing a good amount of damage to Dakey, but they survive, as it was a leg shot. Nervix does put the Puppy down. That's really morbid. And Raz and Malky's probably deciding that they're going to save these weapons into the next one. Could never figure out who scored. I mean, if they say, like, the name of the player got a try, I would also not know who they were, which team they were on, because I wasn't that interested. So it's the same as like listening to cricket on the radio. I feel like that's the one that I wouldn't be able to do. Cricket's slow enough when you're watching it. Radio sonder grense moment. Yep. Imagine they casted esports on the radio. That would be so weird. Like just the audio. Hopsy does spot out the yellow shirt of AV. Does have the advantage because they stood further back. It's a lot harder to see CT that deep on those railing grate things. You should have been here for the Afrikaans cast yesterday, by the way, if you're feeling super Afrikaans now. It was terrible. There is a redeem where I have to cast an Afrikaans for 3 rounds. Please don't use it right now. Just don't use it now, please. Tomorrow, maybe. The day after. I can't do it now. My brain power is on a minimum. Helps just 2 kills. Make it 4. And line up for him at the end there. Nibble on 13. They're running away with us. I'm too busy talking shit with the chat at the moment. Don't give away your age. Use it. Goeie flitsdrift die. Bro, I tried. I tried. We should upload it to like Twitter and YouTube and stuff because I think it was good. It was funny. Anyway, getting back to reality, on the Evasive side, they have no money. There is a McDonald's special on Swifty, a Mac 10. And 2 Tech 9s, but Puppy is jumping off of Crane's side. They do get 2 kills on the reload. Swifty does find one Puppy instead. They're getting yeeted over the wall, and they're down so low already. Bam! Trying to kill both of them. It runs out of bullets. And just gets the kill on Dakey as well. But stat, I didn't even read that properly. It's a sneller, my Alex. I forgot that word yesterday. Forgot it. Like, yeah, I wanted to use it and I couldn't think of it. Evasive are playing for overtime here. They don't have the money to buy into this one. Instead, they're going to buy into the next one. I think they're just discussing some things. That grenade landing in the middle of the little congregation. As they all start to push forward now. Should just get mowed down. Clips for the highlight reel for Malkis and Bam. And yeah, Evasive going to play for overtime. They need to win every single round in a row. They can't drop any of them. Seven rounds are needed just to get into overtime. Nibble on match and series point. Last round Afrikaans. Bro, I'm tired. Please don't torture me. Raz does get the kill on AV. This is already looking very, very grim for the Evasive side. The one-man advantage going the way of Nibble. Mental might be down in the doldrums for the Evasive side. Nervix might find a good timing on Bam here. Actually gets a good timing on Malkis as well. Is able to bring back the advantage to their side. Dakey does spot out the elbow of Hopsy and gets the kill. It's a 2v4 situation. After losing the advantage, Evasive bring it right back. How would you say Evasive in Afrikaans? Just out of curiosity. I do just expect the Nibble side to keep these guns into the next one. The money is looking very good for Raz and Malkis and Hopsy. Nervix does find a kill. That's 3 for him in the round. And Raz still on the AWP. Doesn't want to give it away because the money is still very low for the Evasive side. If they can pick up an AWP, it might be towards their advantage. Ontwijkend. Jeez, bro. Okay. Oh, they do get the AWP off of Raz. Ontwijkend. Oh my hell. I'm just trying to imagine using that in a sentence. No, when I said names of orgs last night in Afrikaans, I changed the names deliberately into Afrikaans as well. I tried. I called Forest Voda because, you know, it was actually just vote, but I said Voda instead. You need a lot of channel points for us to do that, hey? Guys, I need to stop reading chat. This is actually... every round is important now for the Evasive side onto Nibble. Nibble just get one. It's over and done. He tries to find out where Swifty might be as they're hiding down ramp. A lot of the Evasive players also making their way over to A, it seems. Maybe just trying to do some damage on the B-bomb side. Malkis was considering throwing something, but changes his mind. Currently, the trades have gone equally both ways, and I've missed all of them. Championship Boerewors. Nerdovix is going to peek into the crosshair of two CTs here as the three of the other Ts are pushing up the staircase by the B-bomb site. Hopsy does find the first one, hides behind the orange boxes. The trade will come through on the mid. In mid. It's down to Nervix on their own. A 2 HP and a dream. I don't know what they're going to do about this. This is going to be difficult. The first one they're going to run into is the low HP of Hopsy. Totally a possibility, but they will get picked out, and Nibble do win it. They will be going to the championship round, and Avasive will be falling to the lower bracket. They are the mini-boss of the lower bracket, though. So it's not the end of the world for them. They are still capable of making it into the championship round, but I'm sure Avasive weren't expecting... They were going into this one confident, and they do lose it out in the end. Why do you sound like a fallow Vili owner? Okay. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Unfortunately for Avasive, they did lose Nibble to the championship round. That also means that they are going to main next season, so they'll be facing off against the big boys in Esea main. Thanks everyone for being here for the stream. We do really appreciate it. Sorry for the low energy today. Oh, and we're doing an interview. Ah, sorry, Craig. I forgot. I'm battling to focus. I'm sorry. Interview on Ray, I do believe. If you guys have any questions for Raz, let me know. As I try to scour my brain for some questions as well. We do the interview after the highlights, hey? No. We can drag him in whenever you're ready. Hello, Raz. How you doing?
Yo, I'm good on you, bro.
I'm good, thanks. Congratulations on the win.
Appreciate
So how are you feeling about the fact that you guys are confirmed to go into main next season with this win?
I'm feeling pretty excited. Yeah, looking forward to playing some good teams. I think the team's feeling pretty good at the moment, so it should be nice.
Good to hear. So you guys had a very good showing on both Inferno and on Vertigo, but Overpass did look a little bit shaky. Can you maybe chat about that, I guess?
Yeah, I think first I think Evasive is actually a pretty underrated team. I think that they're quite good. Overpass, I think CT we started it was quite rough. Like if I went long, it would pop through mid. When I went mid, they would run up long. So CT was quite challenging, and then yeah, I think we got in our own heads a bit. Like when we got to T side and we lost that pistol, I think after that it was sort of just a bit difficult to like get back into the game.
Mm.
But no, we refocused for Vertigo, went a lot better, so I'm pretty proud.
Okay. How like I would be very scared if I have to go up against like Goliath and Bravado, but also very excited at the same time. Like next season, obviously, I would just want to hear your opinions on that as well, because I don't know if you faced them before, maybe in like versus gaming, for instance, and stuff. But how do you feel about going up against such like big names next season?
I'm not really stressed. I mean, most of the guys on my team have already played like Prem and main and stuff a couple times before. We are also in Prem for VS, so we've already played those kind of teams. I don't think we see it as too much different. It's quite exciting to get to play like better players, you know?
Okay. What if you handle everything? Yeah, you guys are used to it, so it should be good.
Yeah.
How you guys had some great rounds on Vertigo. The advantage percent on the Evasive side. Like there was a 1v3 situation that you guys got. I can't remember exactly who did it. And the same thing with a 2v5 situation. How did it feel to get those clutches on Vertigo?
Those are super big. I think the 1v3 was from me when I had the AWP like sort of beginning. No, that felt amazing. The team played super well individually on Verdi. Like I think Hopsy had some really crazy rounds as well. So yeah, it felt good to get those rounds.
Okay. Bit of a prediction question. Who do you think will be the team that makes it through the lower brackets to like try and face up against Avasive and then maybe face up against you guys? Like just who do you think would be the one to make it that far?
Could you quickly tell me the bracket? Is it them and Omnius?
Kitsa, Omnius, see now even I'm like, oh. Kitsa, Omnius, Symbiosis, Rage Quit. All four of them still need to play.
I think most likely it's going to be Avasive.
Okay.
I think if not Avasive, it would be Omnius, but I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter that Avasive already beat Omnius the other day.
Mm.
Actually, yeah, we just played them, so I would say it's probably going to be Avasive. I think they're actually a really underrated team.
Okay, so you're expecting it to be a rematch on the championship round, but only a bit later, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I think it'll be.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm trying to think of more questions, but I'm a little bit drained at the moment. But thank you very
No, it's
much
all good.
for joining on to get us an interview. I do appreciate it. Not everyone is always keen to do interviews with us. We do try our best to get people to join up to do them. And yeah, congratulations on making it to the championship round and getting into main. Obviously, there's still a lot more to come. And yeah, do appreciate you coming along.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Cool.
All right.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Oh, Winston, you want me to interview the coach? Oh boy. Sorry guys, I am drained right now, so do apologize for my energy.
Hello, hello.
Hey Winston, how you doing? Winston,
Hello?
how you doing?
Nothing's new, man.
I'm good, thanks.
Pretty tough loss, but we move.
We move. How do you feel about those situations where you guys had the advantage and then you lost it to Nibble? Like we were saying earlier, there was a 1v3 situation and a 2v5 that went the way of Nibble. What do you think happened there for them to get those rounds in the bag?
So I personally believe the series was a bit lengthy. So at the end there, mistakes are inevitably gonna happen. And it's really up to just sticking together and staying together. And I felt like we left gaps when we had the advantage for them to abuse, and that they did. Yeah, the best thing we can do is probably just, regain mental, go through lower bracket, and hopefully face them again in the final.
Yeah, I mean, probably don't feel too scared in the lower bracket since you guys are pretty much at the last point. You just need to win one best of 3, and then you're into the championship round. So at least it's not too bad going to that section. Hey.
Yeah, Symbiosis is still a pretty tough team. I won't take that away from them,
No,
but
no, I'm
yeah.
not saying it's like easy. I'm just saying you guys just need to get one instead of those
Yeah.
teams that need to go through like 3 more rounds to make it to the championship bracket, for instance.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree. It's gonna be interesting who it's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be Symbiosis, but Omnius has been really like picking it up lately. But yeah, like the one I want is Nibble in the final.
You want a revenge story?
I wouldn't say that. It's just like I love this game so much, and those moments are the ones that I actually am so invested in the game in the first place. And that's the one where you feel the most alive. So even in loss, even in win, yeah, I love this game so much.
What do you think was the difference maker on Inferno? I know it was a super close match. It could honestly have gone either way. But what do you think lost you guys that one? Because obviously, if it did go your way, it would have looked like a clean 2-0 because of the way Overpass went. But what do you think lost you guys that one?
I'll be honest, like without any bullshit, I feel like we threw. We had such a huge advantage. We kind of had a feeling like how they play as well, but Opsy and Pit was just doing it to us. When we went A, when we went B, it's like the B hold was also super strong. So everything we tried to do was like cancelled basically on Inferno T side. Our CT was pretty good, but we were also leading again, and then they're always just like they just bring it back like one round at a time. And if we can manage to shut that down, I feel like not allowing the string rounds to happen in the first place probably would have got us the win there, because they just slowly but surely took it round by round, and it just started mounting, And yeah.
Yeah. Um, if you do make it through to main, because that's not a confirmation, how confident do you think your team would be up against like the likes of Bravado and Goliath? Because like Nibble said, they're already facing them off in Prem. Evasive haven't really had that opportunity. I don't know if they have or not, but how do you think the team would do in those situations?
To be honest, like it will be a massive learning curve. That's everybody understands that. Even Nibble probably is going through the learning curve. You will like just get. I feel like the victories against you would be experience, and that's exactly what you need going up to main. So for me, if I go up there, it's just about learning and like getting not just about learning actually the players as well to get that main experience in the first place. That's huge. And to get that main experience going back down or staying up, like both, it's inevitable that we will be back though. So like it's really good because the experience will be what we are chasing for. And if we can win some games, like yeah, that would be insane. And if we can impress, that's even better.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think chat has any questions. Doesn't look like it, other than your team just spewing some random stuff.
Yo, what happens if the finals played on Source 2 though?
I doubt it. I think they'll end the season on current version of the game. I doubt it.
They just change all the nade lineups and like all our strats go out the door and it's just like back to ancient times.
Who was it? I can't remember if it was the evasive side or the nibble side, but someone kept picking up M4A1Ss instead of AKs at some point.
I don't know, but I'll find them.
Because I was wondering if I could get your input if it was evasive players or not. I don't remember. My brain's foggy at the moment, so
I wasn't looking at that specifically, I'll be honest.
cool. Anyway, we can end it up there. Thank you very much, Winston. I'll leave. Go away, please. You disappoint me.
No, like I first want to say thank you to you and Craig for like continuously bringing us these streams. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys and all the work you do.
Thanks, man.
Yo,
Anyway, are we gonna raid
yo,
anyone? Okay, cool.
cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone. So we're gonna raid. Stick around if you can. I know it's getting super, super late. Maybe show some love if you want to, but I'm just gonna bring up the point that it's super, super late. So I don't expect that from everyone, but in a few minutes we are gonna raid someone. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Thanks for sticking around in chat and talking shit with me for a bit. And thanks for Craig for doing the production as always, even though it seems like sometimes the building is on fire and he somehow still sits right through it. He's the dog that says this is fine, you know. That's the meme I'm thinking.